Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fableheim and ARIA Chronicle. We resume where we left things off last time, but we have a new friend. I have been theory crafting and telling, but don't mind that. So we have picked up a level 5 cook. She was in the tavern waiting for us to steal her off her perch. And this was actually a suggestion from Evan Raw, who said the cook has become one of their new favorite characters. And I've never actually took a look at the cook, but they can do a lot of things. As always, we'll kind of go over the abilities in combat, but basically, they are both offense and defense, and utility, and weird. The expedition skill, however, makes it so that you do not consume stamina while gathering, so last episode, we're gonna be rich! Thank you, Luis, for reminding me that that was from Reno Jackson. We spent 8, 16, 24 stamina on a rich mining node. That would have been 0. That's some value. So, I'm quite interested in this. We will go over her talents, however, because skills are combat sort of things. Her job talent is also fascinating, because last time we fought the zombie mammoth, and I began to piece together the puzzle that consumables are good. I know. Shocker. And during battle, items that you use will have their power increased by 50%. Now I have a question here. Is this friendly stuff only, like, healing potions or the mana powder, or is this also offensive things? Because we can now make a bomb at the alchemy lab. So curious there. As for her traits currently, she has actually a lot of fascinating options, but she also can deal fire and ice damage, which I didn't know. She can also be a source of those two elements. And we'll talk about it in a second. So acumen is her starting trait. You have excellent business skills, gold found plus 25%. We'll be using this because we're going to go on a hunt first, well, a mining expedition first in the mountains, and then we'll do the main quest to get the mana crystal for the telestall, because I want Tila to chill in town. You can see she's very dissatisfied. It says 85%, but look at this bar. I don't know if you can see it. It's like less than half full. And same thing with Lyudmila. And Khadija can remain in town as well. So we're going to bring in some new friends. We have Sabrina and we have Claude. I think we went over the warrior stuff last time briefly. We haven't seen them in combat yet, though, so that'll be fun. So fire handling, basically for their fire and ice elements for the cook, they have the same thing. And for fire handling, when you attack burned enemies, gain extra damage plus 25%, and a permanent fire attack plus 1. For thawing, it's the same thing, but for frostbitten enemies, ice attack plus 1. So if you want to try and synergize characters together, she actually amplifies elements quite well. And for particular zones, such as, I don't know, the icy frigid mountains, fire's pretty good. And of course we have Aria, our beloved druid, who can set everything on fire. So that's the plan. Chris is also here, but he's really here to get level 5 so I can sacrifice him to the dark gods. Don't tell him I said that. Of course we have weapon master as well. Currently, Sabrina is wielding a hunting dagger. So I mean, I didn't really want more crit. It doesn't really matter. Mr. Satisfaction, when your cooking lands a critical hit, your target will gain satiated, which gives max HP plus 20%. I don't think this is bad, but I don't know how good it is. It might just be really strong, like on hard mode, when things are hitting you for like your entire hit points, but I don't think it's going to be really necessary here in normal. Now her healing, like I said, we'll go over the abilities in combat, but her healing is very much like the occultist from Darkest Dungeon. It's completely unpredictable. Like, Bon Appetit, her main healing, 18 to 180%. I'm just glad that it can't proc 0. Because the occultist could proc 0 on his heal, or like 15. And if you proc 0, you just wanted to curl into a ball and die. Of course, the metabolism, like everyone has, increases recovery. Increases and recovery becomes faster. Metabolism was the first word there that I completely skipped. Healing Mercy plus 50%, and Dietetics. Gain heal power plus 4 when you deal damage to the enemy. This effect stacks. I think Misa thinks there's a build where you have a frontline cook primary healer. I think that's a thing. That's a thing you could probably do. But we're not there, because of course Aria is going to be with us for almost every single step of the journey. And we will see what we can see. We are still looking for a priest. This is a level 1 priest. Or 2 priest, excuse me. And nothing else really. Of our 3 we have 3 characters remaining that have the survivor trait that I want to sacrifice to Khadija. I'd also like Sabrina to have one if we find her to be exemplary. It would also be nice for Aria to have that as well. So we have Chris, the mage, who I'm not a huge fan of right now. I imagine that could change, but I'm not a huge fan of Chris's performance right now. We have Ludmila, who has been performing quite admirably, but she could be sacrificed if I felt like it. And the Charmer, Priya, who we haven't seen yet. Again, she's a very weird class. Maybe we'll see her. Maybe we won't. It is so expensive to bless heroes. But I'm not that... Should I do this? We haven't done it in a while. Do I have anything like really cheap to just vendor off for the wins? I do, yeah, this. Beautiful. I was looking through all the stuff we can make and whatever. And in the alchemy labs, we can buy mana potions here from him to turn it into very, very good things. Like the mana powder, which basically saved us against the zombie mammoth, which restores 25% max MP to all allies. The harmonized tea here, which gives 50% max MP and recovers mentality 15 to one person, which could be useful when they just croak all the time, like Khadija did. It's not entirely her fault though, because, you know, she was lower level. Bless righteousness for 4 battles. So she has Aria has a damage multiplier of 20% for 4 battles. Wunderbar. So like I said, we're going to go ahead and we're going to mine in the White Mountains with this group composition. Part of me was thinking of bringing absolutely 0 tank. Like rogue, cook, monk frontline, and just going at it. Lady Aria. Tila, you're not here. Whoa, you scared the crap out of me. Weren't you resting back at the village? Hey, Gerom's got it. Lady Aria is going on a mission. I can't rest. My job is to protect her. There are other heroes. You don't need to worry so much. No, that is impossible. I vow to protect you. Even if I can't join in the battle, I will accompany you on the mission. Thank you, Tila. Tila, you must be really tired and in need of sleep. Your stamina is incredible. Aren't you tired? Well, I'm not fighting, so... Just gonna say, I need her to rest up so she can be happy. Now, we don't have Ludmila with us, so we are gonna be dipping into our stash of keys for any and all treasure chests that we open. Wow. Speaking of treasure chests. Ow. Huh. Ooh. I like accuracy. How much is this? That's a lot. I could use a potion. I don't know what's more valuable. Aria's MP or an antidote potion. Oh, I'm kind of broke at the moment, good sir. Ooh. Oh, I was like, I'm kind of broke at the moment, but then I looked at my gold, but that's from the chest. Duh. As always, grabbing the crafting materials. Why can't I go to the right? Is it like a hidden area? We do have Yao with us, so we can go backwards without, oh dear, without any penalties. What do I even throw into this? I still don't know if this is like a recipe sort of thing or a toss it in and see what happens kind of thing. We don't really need copper. Just toss in a mana pot. Sure. Mix it up. Throw it all away. Ooh. Powder of magic resistance and a Puputov. I did sell all my Puputovs. Sorry, Kirvets. But they were worth so much. They sell for like 1,000 gold, which is pretty nifty. So we have some wolves here. We've seen these before. The dire wolves, they are weak only to darkness. They have sharp teeth, so they inflict bleed on your target each time you attack. I'm gonna remove the block, although it's not that big of a deal this time. Removing block is still pretty good. It's just that we don't have Ryutmila to really... Ow. Make use of it. We have -8. Oh, another good thing that was pointed out by Gamraj? You've given me a lot of advice, and I appreciate it. Wow, that was a lot of healing. Speed is good as a stat, especially because we're trying to do like debuffing stuff. If we can go before the enemies, that allows us time to set up. Their specific example was to set up like defensive stuff, but for us, it's also setting up offensive stuff. So we have the cook here. The cook can chop, cut up meat into bite-sized pieces and attack 4 times in a row, dealing physical damage 6 with each attack. This is like for when you have a buff, like an elemental buff. Just smack, 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 smack. I mean, it just also is a smack, 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 smack. 6 times 4, 24, so we'd almost kill that. We'd kill it if we crit. Split, this is one of the unique features of the cook, and it will cut an enemy's HP in half of their current HP. If it's a boss, it's a quarter of it. The stipulation is that its attribute adjustment is -50% accuracy and -500% crit rate. So it's very much like the rogue's bullseye. You want to try and reduce enemy evasion to a point where you can reliably hit this and then beat him up. Not that big of a deal here, but you know, the zombie mammoth had like 511 health. A quarter of that is a significant amount. Flash freeze, we have our ice damage ability that can inflict frostbite. Cooking torch, our fire that can inflict burning. Seasoning, add seasoning and soften the meat. Break armor -2 and give crit rate +10%, damage multiplier +20%, harmful effect resistance -10%, usable on all enemies and allies. So does this target everyone? No. I get a big target. So you might be wondering, why would you want to give your enemies a buff? There are a few synergies, including one with the cook herself that I don't actually remember. I don't remember. And then, of course, Tila has something where she gets stronger for each buff that's put on an enemy. So there are some synergies there. Food poisoning, this is a line attack. Feed them food that's gone bad and have a 53% chance of inflicting poison and salute. This is a pretty low effect chance, but remember, poison will kill stuff at the end of its turn. Bon Appetit, this is the heal I mentioned that is wildly unpredictable. It is 2 to 22 HP. Sketchy. And the hors d'oeuvre. Hors d'oeuvre. Whatever. I feel like that's incorrect. Stimulate appetite with some hors d'oeuvre and heal for 1 to 10 HP. That's irrelevant. It's the give, healing, receive plus 30% that's really the kicker here, and it's a free action. So if we have someone taking significant damage, like for example a taunted warrior, we can pop that on the warrior, and then any receiving healing that he gets will be empowered. Also synergizes well with the druid, who heals like over time. And of course she can resurrect people from the dead, and she actually can heal them for more than other healers can. It's just, you know, a chance. So anyway, now that I've done all that rambling, wow, I hit once. I am unimpressed. How much damage does this do again? Oh, 6. Remember, we are underleveled here with Chris, so it's not like I'm not expecting the most. Maybe I should have done ice stuff. Ah, the warrior. Now I get to talk all over again. So the warrior gets to choose a stance to be in, and you can change it as a free action. We have the attack stance, where he gets plus 20% damage multiplier, plus 20 minus 20% physical resist and minus 20% magic resist, and guard stance where it's just the opposite. Reduced damage. He deals reduced damage, but he takes reduced damage. So we're going to go into attack stance because offense is the best defense. And we are dual wielding, which is one of his talents, which makes us hit harder. Overpower. It's basically like Crusader Strike, except you don't have to be at 100%. You deal physical damage, and the higher your HP, the more extra damage you'll deal. I'm actually quite curious to see if this is going to one-shot someone. I don't think it will. Armor Break. Deal physical damage and destroy armor -2. Its attribute is it ignores armor. There's also Shield Bash, which deals damage and can deal damage to their armor. It has 80% chance of inflicting stun, which is actually kind of high, but it does require a shield equip, which we don't have. Indiscrimination, randomly attack 4 times. Each attack deals physical damage 18, with an accuracy reduction of 30%. Again, this would be pretty good with like Dark Weapon or Elemental Weapon or something. You can see that Sabrina has Fire Weapon, but she's holding the knife like backwards towards her head. So it literally looks like she's spewing fire right now. It's hilarious. Tendon Blow. Paralyze the enemy by striking their Achilles tendon. Deal physical damage 6 with an 88% chance of inflicting electrocute and weakness. This is very similar to the paralyzing blow from the monk. It's just instead of bleed, we have weaken. Swipe. Perform a reckless attack that deals physical damage 19 to a front line, so these 2 wolves. Taunt. We taunt, and this is a free action, and we get aggro plus 300%. Targets allies self. Yeah. So, I was told that the warrior is really good at protecting like the whole group, whereas the paladin is more of a singular protector entity. You can also counter, like if you've taunted. Counter with a standard attack whenever attacked by an enemy, however you will suffer evasion minus 30%. So you're going to get hit. If you press this button, you're going to get smacked. You'll just smack them back. Encourages allies and inspire courage while removing the effects of confuse, sleep, and fear. We also have shield wall. Protect allies with your shield. Get armor plus 5 for 1 round. Couldn't one shot, but we can do actually quite a bit of damage. Wait, can you just spawn? You can just spawn enemies in. This, Crippling Palm. Let's, get some key flow, shall we? I could try and stun the back line. I love it when a plan comes together. Let's see if this works. 2 stacks of burn. So he's kind of dead. We could try the indiscriminate attack with Cloud. I can also blow this guy up. 32 fire damage. Wow. You know what? Let's set that up with the back guy. One of the back individuals. Paladin. I want ice. Which seems weird. But, see if this overkills. Oh, that hit. Oh, yeah. Cloud actually has some traits that increases crit. So, it's pretty good. You are the stunned resistant one. Get rid of your thingamaboo. I can make you go boom. I can make both of you go boom. Wait, this is a line? This is a line attack. I didn't know that. And this attacks both lines? What? Wow. It's kind of wild. Jeez. Wow. Okay. So, about sacrificing Chris. I was kind of proud of his performance there. We healed the front line. I don't have a rope for this. Yeah. There's no rope at the vendor either. This could be great or it could be terrible. Oh. That was a new one. It gave Sabrina max mentality. Hey, we have Chris for this. There is a rumor that the ruined capital of an ancient civilization sleeps deep underground, but nobody knows how to get there. I mentioned before, but I have the... Do I want to use the holy water on this? Like, typically we'd have Tila here, right, to dispel this. It just heals me, right? I don't care. Because we have the bonfire. Like, really close. Why are we all poisoned? I hate being poisoned. I greatly dislike being poisoned. Oh, let's see your ultimate. Feast. Hold a banquet and heal for 24 HP for all allies. Cast Feast, which gives damage multiplier 50%. 50%. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I think they're actually naturally weak to fire. Yeah, he's just snow covered, so he has extra resistances, which means I'll set him on fire. We discovered last time that the elemental thingamaboober doesn't work. I could try and set Cloud's weapon on fire? Huh. Or I could just make it go boom. That was kind of fun. I did enjoy that. What is yours? Deal a blow, strike a blow dealing physical damage 35 to 44, accuracy plus 500%, crit rate plus 500%. If you don't mind. I got an achievement. Nuclear Punch. Dealt 100 plus damage in one blow. Wow. That was pretty wild. Wow, you connected with all that. Hey, fear. That was insane. If I just punch you... I didn't realize that Water Spout Kick hit the entire line. I've been playing this game for a while. Huh. Fascinating. Oh, this heals the whole line. Yo, what? It was a deeply moving... What? Who got that? Yow. Evasion plus 5%, damage multiplier minus 10%, healing received minus 10%. Of all the characters that could get that, I feel like the monk is the best. I mean, it's annoying, right? Because I like dealing a lot of damage. But target. I still can't believe that Bon Appetit is a line heal. Does it... Will it roll the heal for each person in the line, or will it just roll the heal and then heal all of them for the same amount? Because that's interesting. Boom. Boom. Claude actually has a ton of crit, and okay, I can't decide if it's good that he does or not. You know? Wow, that went well. Set them all on fire. Do I have a weight? Yeah, I have a frontline attack. Ooh, I crit one for 39. See, that makes me think that the critting ability that Claude has is okay. Or traits. I think I can show them after this fight. Just to tell you what I'm talking about. That was like exact lethal. That was too. Only one overkill. We got some potions out of it. Potions are super valuable because they're used in crafting. So these are the traits. Humanoid Hunter, which is awesome. 10% extra damage and accuracy +5 against humanoids. But he has Idealist, which is crit rate +5, crit power +20, HP, max HP -10, max MP -10%. Those are not ideal. But he also has Nose Picker. I feel happy when a big one comes out, don't we all? Crit power +20%, dark attack +2, bleed resistance -30%, sullied resistance -30%. Like, I feel like these two just are synergizing so well together. We currently have a crit rate of 8% and a crit power of 240%. And that could be better if I equip the freaking axe. Do I have a good one? No. Because the axe is just pure crit. We have the giant cactus from the... what's-his-face? The ogre. The fact that it's -5 speed's kind of irritating. And I like it even less now. Also, it's evasion -10. I'd have a 15 evasion? Wow. It is pretty strong, though. What does this do again? Yeah, 30% damage multiplier. And I like healing. I really like healing. I punch something real good and I heal. Ooh, what are these? Let me guess. Weak to fire. Who would have thought? Ice weapon. So they deal ice damage and frostbite, okay. An ice shield, okay. So, okay. Are you ready for something amazing? Aw, you stunned Tiao. You know what, let's set him on fire again. Just for good measure. That's good fun. Alright? He took 20 dot damage from the burn. That's insane. I should go back to the bonfire, though. Because I am low. But before I touch that, though, let's break this and see what's over here. Efficiency. Double bonfire. Is it because of the event? Let's gather around the fire and have a nice chat. The number of bonfire in the dungeon increases. Wow. Alright. Well, back we go. I appreciate Yao's presence. I feel like they... Ooh, frozen doll. Be set on fire. Oh. Hi. I'm not horribly impressed at what you're selling. I'll take that. Thanks. I have another torch. I'm expecting... Oh, what a waste of a torch. I'm like expecting one of those to be an enemy or something. Ooh. There are 2 more bonfires? What the fuck? Alright, well, I'm not afraid at all of spending my... my thing, then. I'm gonna throw all this in here. See what happens. And that, sure. Why not? Okay. I can turn that into middling essence. The free gathering is from good old Sabrina. We are missing rope. I can't buy rope, so I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be getting it. Ooh. Humans. You know what, maybe... I can't believe that's like... For this entire episode, that has stunned everything it's hit. Makes me happy. Oh. Aww. Aww. I'm so close to death. Or to killing it. Just kidding. Oh, what's the thing? It's a Darkest Dungeon quote. It's like, sharp is the weapon that cuts on its own. I love it. It's when you kill something with a damage over time effect. Zap. Bippity boppity zap. Let's see how this does. Okay. Not bad. Literally one off. Can I overkill you? Please overkill, Sabrina. That wasn't an overkill. Okay, so we need Cloud or Chris to overkill there. Well, I get to take 2. Ambush. We weren't ambushed. We were ambushed. I still don't know what constituted an ambush or not. Endure is kicked in. Keyflow is kicked in. I don't like being blinded. We will have to go ahead and heal our frontline though. So, I say that like it's a bad thing. I really don't want to buff the enemy. Let's flash freeze. Oh, wait, what? Range attack both lines. As in it can hit both lines? They're weak only to darkness, so... Yeah, okay. I guess I'll just buff Cloud. Who's about to have a grand old time. Yep. That's so good. I don't like being blind. I hate being blind. One more action. Can I send you? No. It's fun. It's funny because I just talked about how I've never missed. So this zealot. Target self attribute accuracy plus 20%, crit rate plus 10 damage multiplier 75, max armor 5. Wow. It does only have one more duration, so I mean. I'm gonna order good old Aria. And then I'm gonna set him on fire. Or try to. Good job. And now I'm gonna make you go boom. Ow. I gave you your elemental weapon. Why would you kill me with it? I did this for the blind. In hopes that it would miss. But whatever. Whatever. Good job, Chris. Ooh. Hold the phone. Oh. I was gonna give this to Aria, but of course her personality is that she can't die. And the same thing for Tila. Which, I mean, is pretty important. I would rather them be undying. It takes approximately 1 month to travel from the capital of Tamageria to Letebra on foot. Okay. Man, we have basically everything for free with the warrior. The warrior, the cook, the mage. Like almost all the obstacles or bonus things we've encountered have been basically just negated by our class choice. By the way, I did that so I could go back to the bonfire and dispel it. Our sub goal is open all treasure chests. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure I can't do that. Because of this. I don't have a rope. Here, Aria. Lift some weights. We have the muscle pain. When the buff's duration ends, apply a muscle at hypertrophy. -6 physical attack, -20% resource efficiency. Sure. I've never done that before, but... Well, I think I have once, and it told me where to go. Wait, I don't have to go... Okay. I don't have to go over there for the freaking... That's a merchant sign, right? So many keys are being used. Hey, there's a rope. So now the question is, which of the two... Oh, hi, Mimic. Do I have an ultimate? Make this short work of this. Nope. We found 2 zip lines, right? It's weak to ice. I didn't frostbite it though, so I can't make it go boom. Oh well. It is kind of annoying that to change stance every combat, but I understand why. Alright. Are you ready to win? Chris is gonna blow it up. Boop. I do really like the overkill mechanic. It's just that it doesn't... The one thing I don't like about it is that it doesn't really facilitate the debuff playstyle that I want to aim for. Because usually the debuffs aren't going to overkill something. I don't even know if they can. That was a 40-minute quest clear time? Jeez. So we have 2 zip lines. One of them brings us to the secret area. One of them brings us to the other side of the map. This is the well that we didn't open up with our holy water. Which one do we take? It's a 50-50. It's a coin toss. I'm going to guess that this one way up here takes us way down there. Is that how this... I don't even know how it works. But I'm going to assume that, which is a terrible assumption. You should never assume anything, but we'll take this one. Am I right? Or am I wrong? Not only was I wrong, I was uber wrong. This combination hadn't even popped into my head. So the one way up here connected to the one in the middle. I'm gonna go visit the merchant again. Or that merchant. And then we'll head out. So I can't go to the secret area, unfortunately. But, we did the best we could, you know? I don't know if that was worth... If that did anything for me, but... We're here. I'm also glad to know that you can, purify the poison things without... a paladin. We can go do it! Nice. Alright, let's go. Save. Where is it? Down there. It's way down there. Not even a little bit down there. So while I'm running down there, 40 minutes into this, last time I asked about if people would like to see me like cut out farming episodes, and Kidovats actually had a great point. And that was that all of them should be documented. Not just because I want to document them, all of them, which I do, but I'm just skipping this one. The other one was good, so that one has to be bad, right? Is that like a gambler's fallacy or something? Even in like a farming episode, there's something. What? There could be something beneficial that comes of it. Because you guys will get to see it as well. All of you, not just me. Everyone else will get to see it. And maybe, just maybe, you'll catch something that I will miss. Which is highly possible. Oh, these phase shifts. You know what's funny though? When they're phase shift, they take more magic damage. So if I set you on fire, right, meow, you aren't gonna like that much. Sleep. So good old Chris can put someone to sleep. We can absorb elements. All allies can recover from burn, frostbite, or electrocution. That's pretty good. We can give one ally haste. Maybe I shouldn't sacrifice Chris to the Dark Gaunts. Maybe I should. The Shades, by the way, Wraiths, excuse me, are severely weak to light with minus 50% resistance. Otherwise weak to fire with minus 25. I was hoping that'd be an overkill. I can't get over how How ridiculously insane. The 20 health on kill with the warrior is. I guess it's so good. The warrior is so strong. I'm glad I had to keep for it this time. Ooh, the ring of light resistance. I get the urge to collect all 5 types. We have 2 of them now. And another waist guard. Alright, that was everything. This was the... Yep, okay. Complete our quest. Dun da da da! I feel like these episodes are going to get longer and longer as we move forward. So if I didn't want to use the giant cactus, if I wanted to get rid of this, because I hate the minus speed. Oh, look at everyone so happy. It makes me happy to see you all happy. How do we feel about the cook? It wasn't bad. I think the cook definitely fits the debuff playstyle more so than... The elemental there's like a debuff playstyle and an elemental debuff playstyle, and the cook like synergizes into the elemental debuff. So it's like cook, druid, mage, they're all elemental debuff wrecking. Cooking spirit. It's a race against time. Ready, steady, cook. Gain action points +2 and get speed +10. Accuracy -10%, but you'll be exhausted afterwards. Is that like bloodlust? Dessert. Give out a delicious cold ice cream and heal for magical attack 25 to 50% HP. Recover from burn and give mental control +50%. I still have no idea what mental control is. Both of those are level 6. Use your senses to pick out the finest ingredients. Deal physical damage 100% with a 50% chance of inflicting stun and bleeds. Interesting. Attack power will increase in proportion to the number of buffs on the enemy, and that's why seasoning synergizes with that. Although for fighting the cult, they just like chain buff that one dude, right? So that could be interesting. 3-star chef. I won't forgive those critics. Aggro plus 100%. Damage multiplier plus 30%. Physical resist plus 30%. Magic resist plus 30%. And counter enemies who attack you. Enemies will be unable to move. That is a wild ability. Also, her second ultimate is Tuna Cutting. Cut apart the enemy, slicing off half of their HP. If the enemy is a boss, this will only slice a quarter of their HP. Crit rate -500%, ignores armor. So this is basically a guaranteed... It hits all. Oh. It hits all enemies, and it doesn't have the accuracy debuff of split. Interesting. Level 8 abilities are just like on a whole nother level. Like... Cool. Alright, play matter. Let's go. Looks like you were able to mine there. How was the mountain? Was it cold? It was very cold. Please be sure to prepare for the cold. It was cold, but the real issue was the killer rabbits and the wraiths. Killer rabbits? And wraiths? I'll just have to forget about mining in those mountains. No rewards? Please be a priest, please be a priest. Is level 3 priest? Valeria? Generous? And adroit. All things considered, these are pretty good priest talents. I still don't know what a cryptid is. Murphy's Law. Crit power -100%, damage multiplier +10%. Huh. I feel like that's somehow really good. Also, this big head I kind of want on a few people. Interesting. Okay, well, we have 50 minutes in now. We're going to go do Messenger from the Cold. It's going to be a long one today, ladies and gentlemen. But I wanted to show you. Oh, I can upgrade. Oh, no, I can't. Just kidding. I wanted to show you what we can make very soon. The Holy Hand Grenade. I mean, the Holy Grenade. It's a Holy Hand Grenade. So it's a bomb decorated with gorgeous gems. Its killing power is unknown. Deals physical damage 100%, fire damage 100% to the enemy with an 80% chance of inflicting stun and burn. My question, does this benefit from the art of cooking? The plus 50% efficacy, or is it 25? Where are you, Sabrina? The plus 50% efficacy for items being used. If it does, that's bonkers. Absolutely insane. I don't know what to say. But we are going to... This is the main quest. I should do something. So what are we bringing for the main quest? I really liked Cloud, but he doesn't fit with our... And I still haven't decided if I'm sacrificing freaking Chris to the Dark Void. I kind of want to. I really do. I want to... No, we'll use a weapon because then we can use... I'm already doing it. Yeah, we can use Upgrade Pollute. And then we need the orb. We like the blue one because it increases our effect chance. Even though it's not, like, the greatest, it's still pretty good. And then, of course, Tila. We can go make a weapon for Tila. Does she need... Let's take a look real quick. We could ignore Weapon Master. This isn't a necessity. Her accuracy is 103. Is that a trait? It's just against undead. I don't really dislike her traits that much. Eye for an Eye is kind of annoying with minus 10 HP. But I've seen worse. So if we drop Weapon Master and pick up Guardian, this is max +2 armor. Which if we put on the big shield, that'll bring us up to... Oh, we put on the shield and we put on this. 5 armor. It's pretty big. In which case you probably just want another Gladius. I do really like the Gladius. Let's take a look. What do you have for me? I feel like I should probably pick up the accuracy rings. Can I make more rings? No? Either I'm blind or no. Oh, it's these rings. Duh. Oops. I right-clicked it. I don't know why. I've never right-clicked in this game before in my life. So pick up the ring. I'll pick up this wool fabric. Oh, wow. Expensive. I'm literally one off too. What do you have, Nadia? Before I get really into that. Ooh. Interesting. Didn't I already have one of these? I don't want the Morning Star. I do want the Mana Pot. We still have the Mammoth thing, but I'm not really interested in picking up anything at the moment. I thought I had the Vampire, but I never buy it. It seems good. The thing with the Vampire necklace is that it's a necklace, and we have a lot of good necklaces. We have the Shell necklace, we have the Demon necklace. We're in a pretty good spot. Also, that would be pretty bonkers with freaking Cloud, who's not coming with us. I'm thinking for our party, we have Tila. Good old reliable Tila. I might bring in Sabrina again over Ludmilla. I really enjoyed that. Part of the synergy here was Chris blowing up the elements. What if I don't bring in Yao? I really like Yao. Ludmilla over Yao. Oh, now I'm getting real feisty. What does Yao do for us? Besides let us go backwards. Oh, I'm asking dangerous questions. Oops, I never finished that. Tila, Ludmilla, Khadija. This is getting dangerous, team. What's your accuracy at? 104? I actually have enough materials now to like make all of the new stuff. Like, I just want more gladiuses. I love the gladius. Look at this thing. Oh, it's so beautiful. Have you ever seen anything so beautiful in your life before? We want fire handling. This should be fine. You know what? Oh, I don't know if I want to say it. With Sabrina, like if we take out acumen and put in dietetics, we make her a potential powerful heal, which means we can take out something here and put in natural disaster. Yeah, like drop weapon master for natural disaster. This reduces our healing power by 8, but increases our magical attack by 4 and our effect chance by 5%. Our weapon master, for example, was giving us 10%. I thought that was way lower. Our effect chance is now what, 10%? So we're missing 5%. I'm willing to go with that. If I remove this, can I add something that gives increased effect chance? No? Yeah, all the effect chance are necklaces. I can put on a ring for more accuracy. We're at 91. Is something messing with this? Yeah, screw this. Go away. Oh, there's a good point that Kierovet's made that I just completely ignored. If you take a trait from someone and use it and pass it on to someone else. So for example, if we sacked Ludmilla right now and took her survivor trait and put it on ARIA, it would have overrode the body type thing, so I didn't have to spend 1,200 gold like I just did. But I haven't decided if we're sacking them yet. I'm so indecisive. As for this, I think it's time to give her an upgrade. Can Sabrina use swords? No. She cannot. Okay, that's good to know. We can make her a baller axe, though. Let's make this for... Can I make more? Yes, good. Because I want a gladius. And we can take a look at the skull axe. Attack power, +4, crit rate 1, crit power 30. See, this is something that Cloud would just be like, la 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 la, slap. Let's do it. I also kind of just want to see a skull axe being wielded by Sabrina. You can't see it, but I'm sure it's hilarious. Gladius, and then you need... Honestly, that and the vamp thing. Sure, we'll pick it up. We're dropping a lot of cash, but I mean, I'm not against it. We're also going to need to be upgrading our inventories very soon. Vamp. We have so much life regeneration, it's actually just insane. If I remove this, what other options do I have? Speed? I think speed. Or accuracy. We'll do speed. Don't take that out of context. Don't do speed. We'll do speed because, again, setting up the debuffs can be very powerful. Will 1 speed make that difference? I don't know. It is nice to see Tila have not 1 speed though. Alright, we are almost ready to go. I can actually make the better one right now for you. Put that on. Can I make the... No. Nope. I'm still short. Okay. We can't make the moon boots. I made one. Someone had... Yes. Khadija's a little bit on the frail side. So we'll give her that. I really did like Chris's performance with the whole, like, synergizing things going boom. And, like, what we just did with Fire Specialist, oh. You can turn a mage into, like, a living explosion. Which I guess is how they're meant to be used, right? We buffed Lyudmila. I'm gonna upgrade the church, because this is the last thing we don't have upgraded, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Okay, so how we're gonna do this... Alchemy Lab, Vendor... What do we not want? I kind of want to collect all the rings. Don't need this, don't need that. Have a few of these, don't need that. Okay. Upgrade the church, and we'll roll out. Autobots. You know what? Ooh. Okay, never mind. I should have blessed and then upgraded. But anyway, now that we're over an hour in, let's do the quest. This is like an hour and a half special. This is a medium zone, actually. I should probably buy some of these, huh? Just get rid of all this. I'll get rid of that. I don't like having it. It's too slow. Alright. I'm a customer. Wake up. So we want keys, shovels, torches, mana pots. Because with the mana pots, we can make all sorts of things. We can make a rejuve pot. Do we want some of these? They are pretty good. Let's make 2. And this we can make 1. This cancels all harmful effect for all allies, so it's super good. And we'll make 1 of each of these. 1 harmonized tea and 1 mana powder. The harmonized tea just has such powerful potential that I feel compelled to do it. How much money do I have? Let's pray. I don't know what we're gonna encounter, so... Khadija. Okay. Not that you need damage multiplier, but... There we go. The Messenger from the Cold. An hour and 4 minutes into the recording. Chris's crystal ball requires a source of magical power in order to be activated. We need 2 A mana crystals in the White Mountains to obtain A mana crystals in the White Mountains. Ceasefire. Ooh. Has the era of peace finally begun? It seems like there are far fewer enemies today. Far fewer enemies, eh? Because the Warlock's dowsing, we can see the positioning of the bonfire and the chests. So I kind of want to go left and then hug the wall and go up, if we can. We have no rope for that. I don't think we need it though. Is there a secret area? There could be a secret area. I don't think there is, but there could be. Oh, the cook's ability to just gather stuff for free is so good. You are so right, Evan Roll. It's intoxicating. That's the correct word. That's the correct word with me, without me making a weird noise. We'll do that. And dexterity. Oh, we got another one. The lightning ring. We're only missing 2 now? And because Tila's here, we can share the dispelling. It was very important that I didn't use purification on Lyudmila because it would purify her buff as well. Be very mindful of that if you're using the Paladin. Which I wouldn't blame you. They're pretty good. Do I do it? I've seen 3 positive effects from this, and 1 negative. Huh. Large Monster Hunter. When attacking large enemies, gain extra attack plus 10%, extra plus 5%. You know what? I bet that's going to be really good late game. Because I've seen some of the enemies late game. Again, I have the art book. I don't know if I ever finished that thought. I don't think I did. That was forever ago. Sorry. When we got the little rumor thing about an ancient civilization, because I have the art book, I've basically spoiled myself. Not like the particulates, but like I know the zones and the important NPCs and stuff. So I don't have any money to vendor him. So yeah, that was just popped in my head when we were talking about the ancient civilization. Seriously? There's so much bleeding. I purged... Yeah, that's fine. Just lay on hands, Aria. Lay my hands on Aria. I always thought that was a weird paladin spell. It's like it's a classic paladin spell, but I always thought it had a weird name. Throw in 3 repair kits, 1 iron ore, 1 antidote potion. 1 of these. I probably shouldn't if I can upgrade them again. 1 of those, 2 of these. Just make something random. Make it good. Holy water. Okay. Mining. I don't think holy water within itself is good, but the alchemy ability to turn holy water into the holy water atomizer, that is good. More boots. Take a look at this map, Tim. We are about 75% done with the dungeon, and we have experienced 0 combat. Okay, we're gonna go back and sit at the bonfire. Because I have a feeling that's a boss. Or, you know, like a combat. Unfortunately, because we don't have Yao, we are taking 1 stamina for each thing we go back. But I think it's worth it in this case. So, this is a mana crystal. Lady Aria, your voice. It's so cold. Tila, why aren't you cold? It's not that I'm not cold, I just don't show it. Wow, Tila. You're amazing. Lady Aria, let's collect the crystals and hurry back to the village. We need to thaw out our frozen bodies. You're right. Huh? What's that sound? Something is coming. I told you. Huh? It's so cute. Don't be fooled by its appearance. This is an ice dragon whelp. Wait, aren't they known as the strongest type of dragon? Isn't that the transparent dragon? Oh, my mistake. This one is certainly not transparent. Don't let your guard down just because it's a whelp. It has enough attack power to take down a bear easily. Please be prepared. I freaking knew it. Alright, what are we dealing with? The Ice Dragon Whelp, 670 HP, 5 armor, 100% accuracy, 11% evasion. Okay. Minus 25% resistance to fire and lightning, and 25% resistance to ice. You know, being an ice dragon, I kind of expected it to have 50 at least resistance to ice. But anyway. Remember, with Leo de Mila, we do want to be hitting a target that has 0 armor. But unfortunately, we'll have to wait a little bit. Owie. I kind of want to set it on fire. I'm definitely not giving it a buff. We will be doing the aura of healing again. I really like that ability. Okay, there's a lot we need to do here. With good old Khadija. You know, I've never actually used Dark Passenger. I might use it this time. But first things first. Enough musing. We need to break down its armor. With corrosion. And I'd like to bleed it. I'd also like to set it on fire. I'd like to try and stun it. There's so many things I'd like to do. We do have our natural disaster talent equipped. That was a lot of damage. I can't rip it. Oh, it's fire, not bleeding. Let's see if we can confound it to... well... So if I target it, which will remove 2 armor temporarily, can corrosion still eat away at that? Let's Shadow Strike. See what happens. I'm gonna go ahead and hors d'oeuvre myself. And continue setting this thing on fire. Ooh. It is very vulnerable. Courtesy of Khadija. You know what? I bet that a quadruple backline would really be good with Khadija. That's kind of a scary thought, actually. Cast a curse to apply various harmful effects. Do I just YOLO this? Sure, why not? Of all of the effects I could have YOLO'd, that was a pretty good one. Also Thunderstorm because he is vulnerable to... Wow. See? I told you. I kind of want you to just keep setting him on fire. Honestly. I have plus 12 healing power at the moment. Jeez. Yeah, I like the Cook. I do feel like the Cook and Tila are kind of fulfilling the same role. Kind of? Can I stun this thing? You think? Oh, I can. Nice. And he corroded again. No resistance. You can't actually remove it, except for Confound. I forgot we're doing the shadow thing with the Mila. Furtiveness. Bleed. If I rip with bleed on, which removes the bleeding effect, does it then apply a bleeding effect? Oh. Okay. Look, I know I wanted to get rid of you, but you don't have. She didn't want to get sacrificed. That right there, my friends, that's a character that doesn't want to get sacrificed to the Dark Gods. Oh. Wow. It's gonna wake up immediately, though. Like, if this was on Ludmila's turn, where I can split it. Minus 489% evasion, which means it's gonna do 100 and... No, it's a quarter. 52.5 damage? Close enough. Not bad. Not bad. Wow. I almost feel bad for this thing. And he got feared again. Oh, this is brutal. Oh, now all its things are gone. If I... Oh, this isn't a... I thought this would be a free action, but it's not. So you have to spend a turn setting it up. I mean, which is... whatever. Ooh. 1 hit point. 1 hit point. Wow. Alright, I've done this before. But, by holy light, be judged. Victory! Hey, look, you got the moon boots that I created. Not bad. We did it. Finally. And despite being just a whelp, it was so strong. I don't even want to think about what they're like all grown up. Oh. Now do you finally understand the greatness of King Patrick? He defeated Inyalius, the worst dragon ever. Wow. He definitely deserves to be called a legend. His majesty is amazing. We got the mana crystal. Let's hurry back to the village. Yes. Let's get back and contact the capital. Let's hurry. It's way too cold here. Obtained a mana crystal. Cha-cha! We're gonna stay in the dungeon so we can clear out as much as we can. Crystal delivery. I mean, we haven't delivered it yet, but thanks for the achievement. That was a good fight. That, my friends, is why I like the Warlock. Khadija sat in the back, and her purpose... Oh, I forgot that was this thing. Her purpose in life... was to screw over the enemy. And she did it. She did it well, too. What do we have? Oh. It's killer bunnies. So what are we looking at with these? We have weakness to darkness and fire, resistance to ice, 31 HP to armor, blah 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 blah. Wow, I missed. Oh, these things. Wow, stun and bleed? Ow. I might have to Serenity. No, you know what? Let's feast. This will heal everyone for 32 HP and give us a damage multiplier of 50% for one action. So how do I, you can't really utilize that. I mean, I guess you could try and kill someone. Rip. Well, that was a one-shot kill. The stun ate the feast. It wasn't my best feast. Why are you so evasive? Oh, 21% evasion. That'll do it. That will do it. Although the cook just kind of obliterated them. Good job, Sabrina. I'm proud of you. One. I am surprise attacking. Deal with a surprise attack. Get one. I'm not sure why it showed me targeting the entire row. Because it shouldn't have. I was kind of hoping I'd get an overkill with the Dark Wave, but here we are. We did get one shot. Good enough. I could use some more mana, though. Mana. Here it is. We're gonna be rich. They get to mine this 2 to 3 times, I was told. So that was 8 stamina we saved. This is 16 stamina we saved, thanks to Sabrina. Okay, so we saved 16 stamina, thanks to Sabrina. We'd be at 9. And have to leave. You know what? I'm happy with the cook. I like the cook. That and the cook is interesting. Rumors. They say people exist who wield the ability to control demons. Supposedly, the heir to the throne of a certain royal family is among them. Is that me? Do I have a secret ability? Ooh, no? I'll put in 2 of these so that it helps with my inventory management. Sure. What could go wrong? 1 piece of leather and 2 torches. Oh, thanks. Alright, let's go back to the merchant, see what he had to sell, and then we will be on our way back to town to talk some more. And then call it a day after almost an hour and a half. I was right, it'd be like an hour and a half special. You have a rope? Don't care. Oh. Event items will disappear if the quest is over. I was thinking I could pick this up for later, but that is not the case. War axe. An axe with 3 accuracy on it. I kind of want to pick it up. Like, every axe we've had so far has a crit on it. I'll leave it alone, though. We don't need a whole lot more crafting. Pick up that. What's this? Okay, for ginseng, you won't fall into a coma during the buff durations. However, if you receive coma-inducing damage, you'll fall into a coma after the buff's duration. We have none of these. But we can craft, you know what we'll take one. We'll take one. Like I said, consumables are pretty strong. We have returned. The black market. Why am I talking to the black market? Let's go turn our main quest, shall we? Chris, we bought the mana crystal. Let's see. What's this? It's muddy, has impurities, and the magic is weak. What a bad crystal. Oi. You old coot. We worked so hard to get that. Well, anyway, there shouldn't be a problem with activating the telestal with this. Calm down. Calm down. I've never seen Tila this angry. Okay then, let's start. First, put down the telestal. Then place a mana crystal on the corner of the magic circle. Ooh, nice little heart thingy. Wow. The telestal is reacting. I can't contact anyone if I can't use the magic frequency I was using before, but how about... Ekaminis. Who is this? Hey, someone answered. It's working. This magic frequency is unconfirmed. Please reveal your identity. This is the Latebra alchemist Chris. Are you an alchemist in the capital? Chris. I've never heard of you. I am an alchemist in the capital. My name is Akaminis. Isn't Latebra a small village on the edge of the continent? I'm surprised that there's an alchemist in the countryside. State your business. Well, yeah, you should tell him yourself. Hello, Akaminis. My name is Aria, the princess of the kingdom of Tamageria. I need to contact the king, so I contacted you. Princess? Is this a joke? Or perhaps it's a scam? Telemarketers. No, I'm the real... Why would Her Highness be so far out in the country? If this is a scam, you had better come up with a better lie. Lady Aria, allow me to explain. I am Tila, a Paladin of Tamageria. I've come to Latebra on a pilgrimage with Her Highness Aria. There are important matters we must report immediately to His Majesty. Tila, I know of your name. The pilgrimage of the throne's successor. So you're visiting the abandoned castle. That is correct. We seek the goddess statue in the abandoned Corant Castle, and we'll be performing the rite of succession. That is the purpose of the pilgrimage. Is that the first time you've ever heard the name of the castle? I think so. Now that you mention it, I did hear that Her Highness was on a pilgrimage. Sorry for being so suspicious. So, what do you need me to report to His Majesty? What is going on? A group of people called the Cult, who served the demon dragon in the past, are summoning demons once again. It is a clear threat to Tamageria. Tell His Majesty and ask him to send troops here. Cults? Demons? Is that true? I swear on the honor of the Paladins, it is true. Somehow I knew she was going to swear on that. Understood. I'll write up a report immediately and tell the head of the Alchemy Association. We don't have time to make reports. Every second counts. Go directly to the castle and tell His Majesty. I shall take full responsibility. What? I could be executed for that. If you don't go to the king and then something bad happens to the country, I will return to the capital and cut your head off myself. Have I ever mentioned how much I like Tila? Tila, you're scarier than I thought. You leave me no choice. I shall go to the castle at once. I'll contact you as soon as I get back. I understand. We await your contact. ... The sound stopped. It looks like we lost the signal. I hope His Majesty believes what he says. All we can do now is wait. What is it? Did you say Her Highness Aria? Please excuse me. I'm so sorry that I didn't even notice after I saw your face. Oh, we forgot to tell Chris who you are, huh? Please forgive me. I'm just a foolish old man. He has snot coming out of his nose. Chris, don't say that. It's my fault for not telling you who I am. Please, ask anything of me. I would even break my own bones to atone for this horrible sin. My voice changed for Chris. In that case, can we use everything in here for free? For free?
Huh?
You little, trying to take stuff for free? Unbelievable. What?
Corny!
Come here. Let me teach you some common sense. Chris, please, calm down. Huh? Who are you? Are you one of them too?
Corny!
If you're not buying anything, get out! You're keeping other customers from coming in. This old man... It seems he's grown senile. Sorry, Chris. We'll be back later. Ah, welcome back. Were you able to get in touch with the capital?
Hi.
Yes, we were. But we're not sure if His Majesty got the report. Ah, thank goodness. Actually, there's something I need to talk to you about. What is it?
それが
I found a clue regarding Lord Tyler's whereabouts. Oh, is that right?
さ
Wait, why do you know that Tyler is missing? We didn't tell you anything. After you took off for the White Mountains, I heard about it from Stephen. I also heard that there might be a spy in the village.
は
Ah, so the butler had a loose tongue. No worries. I'll keep my mouth shut.
それが
After I heard about Lord Tyler, I started looking for any traces of him. I found something suspicious. What is it? When I tracked the villagers coming in and going from other areas, for some reason, only the road to Corinth Castle lacked any traces of people. What does that mean? So, that means someone intentionally erased any traces. Precisely. Usually, there should be some traces of people in all directions, but nothing was left in the direction of Corinth Castle. Are you certain it will lead us to Tila?
それが
I wasn't so sure myself, so I decided to search the road to Corinth Castle and found this. This is a brooch that was attached to Lord Tyler's clothes. I found it on the grass. No scratches at all. It's in good shape. It doesn't look like it was dropped during a struggle. You've got a sharp eye, Lady Aria. I'm guessing that Lord Tyler dropped it on purpose. Perhaps he wanted someone to find him.
なるほど
I see. If there is no evidence of conflict and it looks like Tyler dropped it on purpose, then there's a good chance that he is safe. But we still can't be sure.
でも
But this is the only clue we've got. This may involve the cult. Let's hurry to Corinth Castle. If this brooch is really leading us to the abandoned castle, we may also be able to fulfill the original purpose of our journey as well. The purpose of the pilgrimage is to find the goddess statue in the abandoned castle. But first, we must be sure that Lord Tyler is safe.
かしこまりました
You're right. Isn't that... I guess wakarimashita is more like... I understand? Huh. Are you coming with us, Ivan? Since the threat of the cult still exists, I cannot leave the village unguarded for long. I'll leave this mission for you.
はい
I understand. We will take care of it.
私の力が必要か
So much talking.
なら貸してやろう
I want to finish off all these dialogue bubbles and then we'll call it a
アリ
day.
ア様ご命令を
So, Black Market was first. What's up, Nadia? Had some bad luck. Nadia? What happened?
はあ
I went to go bet at the arena and now all my earnings for a whole month are gone. I can't do this anymore. Ooh.
は
What's the arena?
うん
You don't even know that. The arena is a gambling hall established by the Godfather. Want to head over and try it out? You might win the jackpot.
ちょっと
Wait a second. Instead of Her Highness betting, she should be the one everyone's betting on. And it'd be even better if she had the woman in the huge armor with her.
は
Do you mean Tila?
は
What are you two talking about? She said that we can make a lot of money at the arena. We're on an important mission. We don't have time to shift our focus to vulgar gambling halls.
あそんな
Aww, it sounded fun.
へへ
Well, check it out if you have time. I'll register the location on your map. Oh, this potion of haste could literally save someone's life. So wait, we...
は
Thanks, Jerome.
は
Basically, they were saying that I tried to leave when there was a dialogue option. I wanted to see what the arena was. I wasn't actually going to go there. We have to go check or talk to Father Lucas. Recently, the plague is spreading in this area. What does that mean? Totems set up by an evil pagan group have been discovered all over. That could be the reason. This totem? It seems they have begun to move. Every place where these totems have been erected is being covered in an evil miasma, polluting the earth and making people sick. Those who disturb our land and faith, and who started this absurd curse, are sure to be punished. Your Highness, you are the one responsible for this incident. Excuse me? What? Me? Father Lucas, what are you talking about? Before Her Highness came, Latebra was a peaceful village. The princess has brought us nothing but chaos. Listen here! Oh, Tila, please punch him. Please. Oh no. Father Lucas, you have gone too far. I am just a messenger. This is not my word, but the word of God. You would go against God's will? I do not intend to go against God's will. If you truly serve God, then destroy all these totems in God's name. I understand. It is God's will to protect the people. We will follow that will, Father Lucas. Why can't God just destroy them himself? Why does he make humans do it? Gerom, you blaspheme against God. Repent immediately. No matter. God does not make sins out of a child's foolish statements. God is merciful. Foolish? We will leave, Father Lucas. Allow me to tell you one thing. This case should be resolved according to God's will. Never seek a reward for it. Stingy. Of course, Father Lucas. By the will of gods. Theocracies. Okay. Oh, so we have another question that we have an actual relevant quest in the Giant Tree Forest. Interesting. I never did. Oh no, I did finish that one. This one I never did. Level 6. Corinth Castle. Oh, I just remember what this is in the art book. This is a cool zone. On the art book, this might actually be my favorite zone. So here's the arena. I really don't want to click on it. I'm afraid it's going to get me sucked into it. So next time, we'll go ahead and click on the arena. Let me know if you're still here. Thanks for watching all the way through. Let me know how you feel about sacrificing people to the dark gods, because I'm still thinking about it. Let me know what you think of our cook, Sabrina. I was actually quite impressed with her performance. Like, I almost feel... I kind of want, like, cook, rogue, monk frontline. And I know that's borderline insane, but I kind of want to do it. And, Chris, before this, my impression of the mage was super low, but I was really happy with, like, the elemental catalysts, explosions. And if we can, like, laser focus that with these specialist talents, I can see that being very good. But we'll, as always, continue the theory crafting next time. Thank you all for watching. Hope that you enjoyed. Thanks for sticking through the hour and a half, almost hour and 40 minute special, which was completely unintended, but that's just what we round up with. Khadija, I saw your potential today. And I loved every minute of it. Bye-bye.